All right, testing, testing. We're live. Hello, pod racing fans and speed gaming viewers, to yet another match of the Galactic Pod Racing Tournament 2022. We are only a few matches into the double elimination bracket, and in today's match, we'll be seeing Domirae take on Knock. I'm Lightning Pirate, and joining me today is Dredge, or excuse me, Hellfire on
Yeah,
commentary.
sorry. Ah, it's going to be interesting this first match. They chose Juan Sandage skips on Scrapper's Run.
Yeah, quite the starter pick. I guess for the skip portion, they're really just doing that little
Yeah, they get
speedy
that one
tube.
right after this turn, right? After the fast
Yeah,
train. Yeah. Because
where
you can't do
Domre
that second
is.
one at all. Like, Ben barely makes it.
So yeah, I think that's all we'll be seeing from Juan. We see Domre showing it off there in engine view.
It's going to make me sick.
Yeah, we'll try not to look at his screen too much. But it looks like our runners are ready. And I'll go ahead and give them the countdown. A little bit about these players. Domirae is probably one of the top players of the game. I think he's currently ranked first.
Yeah, he's top one all over the board. There's not a lot of places he isn't top one.
Oh yeah, most notably, I think he just completed the 50 out of 50 sweep on the speedrun leaderboards,
Yeah, for ILs. Yeah, he has them all.
which is no mean feat, especially as the game continues to progress. And I think this is our official start. Knock was also notably the Rookie of the Year last season, so
Right, yeah.
it'll be great to see her try to take yet another point off Dom here, and we see Knock actually not going for skips at all.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that skip is pretty safe. Maybe even really safe with like Juan. Might be giving
Yeah,
away too much to Dom, I think.
I don't know. Oh, and a really bad pinball there.
Yeah.
She must be banking on Dom fouling it up and her just racing completely clean to take the win.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this skip is pretty easy. I can see Dom getting this one. The one after this one is the harder one. This one is so easy.
Yeah,
If
Dom
Dom
making
didn't
it
get a
look easy.
3-3, I would be surprised. Oh
And
man.
there's Knock into the death wall, which is very unfortunate, especially with, I think Juan Sandage has not the greatest turning, but he has great traction. Closing out with a 42-second lap there. Well, Knock is... Oh,
Oh,
excuse
yeah.
me. I have not synced this at all. I'll get that on the next race. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Dom just kind of got all of the skips, so. Plus the deaths, he's so far ahead.
Yeah. So that's going to be a clear victory for Domirae on this gentleman's agreement. Total time, 2:07.
Damn, that's so consistent. 42 every single lap.
Yeah, and Knock with the one death and not even going for skips at all. That puts
Yeah,
her,
puts her farther. Yeah, that's like 8 seconds behind.
yeah, a considerable gap. All right. With that out of the way, go ahead and verify that. Where we go into the permanent bans.
I can only hope, Knock for her sake bans GVG, but okay, Abyss. Yeah, no one wants to do that first turn.
Oh, interesting. So Nock is permanently banning Abyss, which was the one track that she was able to take off of Dom uh,
Really? Okay, that's
last
really
year
confusing,
in the
especially because
skips.
Dom doesn't like Abyss. I don't think he would have picked it in a tournament setting.
Yeah, I would have expected that permaban from Dom, just eliminating
Right.
any chance of losing a point there.
Baruch
But
host, but a Baruch host ban. Oh no. Knock has
yes,
temp banned Ben.
so Domirae also permanently banned Inferno and Bunta training course. Interestingly,
Do you know if Knock has played those tracks?
I want to say he's really banning it just for the skips because that's one uh, sort of method that lower ranked runners can really use. And here's our pick.
Oh my gosh. So Dom ended up temp banning Doug Derby, and then Knox selected the Gauntlet and used her force on skips. So we're going to see Gauntlet skips
That's right.
without Ben.
So probably infamously, um,
Oh no.
last year's tournament featured several instances of this exact race with going to the gauntlet with skips, and I think Game Draco described it as a boatload of shenanigans that ensued.
Yeah. Okay.
um,
Dom going Mars, pretty good choice. Well, as Jin Riso.
yeah, of course. And most notably, Nog was featured in the match that had the double soft lock in the Uvo tube.
Oh
So,
my gosh, he did. Oh, that's horrible.
and there were, and that those two soft locks didn't even account for the total soft locks last season. I think we had two more. Um, but we're going to hopefully see a lot better racing here. I know it's been sort of a mutual learning experience for everyone, learning this specific skip from what ensued last year. But yeah, there's a lot that can go wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh. Not got first try.
Yeah, they're looking very good in the warm-ups here, at least.
I will say though, this is a very pretty looking skip. Like you're just jumping out into space and then landing on a bridge.
Yeah, it's quite the maneuver. I'm gonna remember the sync this time. There's Domirae off.
Oh, did you want to add the point to Dom?
Oh yeah, sorry. Let's find the wins there. And looks like Knock following with a considerable delay. My stream seems to be dropping a little bit. But here we go, the skip portion. That's the sync coming in there.
It's gonna be a very suspenseful.
Just
Will he
waiting
live? Only
for
time will
Knock
tell.
to catch up here. And hopefully I got it right. Yes, Dom leaps over. Knock! Ooh, into the wall. And the landing
Nice, clean.
is stuck.
Okay,
Knock
here goes Nog.
has to retry. And she gets it.
Oh, Dom taking a hit right there.
Yeah, clipping just one of the last rocks there. And Knock as
Nog
well.
does too. I can only imagine they're not practiced with how big Mars is, especially trying to go through his tube at any kind of speed.
Yeah, no kidding. It's really Mars's super wide engines that really cause a lot of trouble for runners on these narrower corridors. Say that 3 times fast.
Okay, here goes got Dom for the second one.
He does a nice little leap before it too,
Yeah,
which
he
I
gets a
like.
lot of clearance right there, I think. Oh,
Oh,
man.
but he gets the respawn, and not far behind, but hopefully she can get the second one on the first try. Oh, and
Oh, man, she
misses
misses it.
the landing, but she gets
But
the
she's in.
respawn. And there's a
Dom dying again in the tubes.
yeah. Luckily, no soft locks yet. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to talk about soft locks, but oh man,
Yeah, also clip. Yeah, they really must not be familiar with this part. Or maybe
it,
just too used to having been.
it's really hard to get through that tube on any conditions. It's got a really difficult. Oh, and that's a real rough spot to die there for knock.
Clipping that little piece of triangle like usual.
Is Dom gonna get 3 for 3? Oh,
Oh,
wait a second. Does not get the
oh
respawn.
man, he missed it completely too.
Oh, and he evades that plume of. Wait, a
Oh, he
delayed.
doesn't. Oh,
Wait,
that is such a
that
pain.
was so
Oh,
weird. I thought the invincibility after the respawn would have saved him, but it was almost like a delayed effect. And now we're synced up. Holy cow. In the third
oh
lap.
man.
Oh, knock. Overshooting
I think she
it.
made it though. Yeah.
Gets the respawn, but let's see if Dom can survive the tube here. No, he
No,
doesn't. Knock. Just
I don't
entering
know
the
if it'll be
tube.
enough anyways though.
Yeah, she's quite a ways away. But,
Yeah, no.
oh, the last rock. I don't think
308.
anyone got a perfect tube there. I think
No,
every
no.
tube
They
resulted
they
in
had a
death.
death on every single lap in that tube.
That was insane. But yet another. I mean, Gauntlet skips always delivers. I think that's the takeaway here. Yeah, it looked like there was almost hope there in the start of the third
Yeah,
lap.
she was getting real close, but just wasn't enough.
Okay, Dom, let's get the wins in here. Dom, yes, thank you. Dom leads 2-0. And looks like Nock is temp banning Ben again.
Yeah, Dom saying he forgot how to deal with Mars, so
Okay, yeah, you called it.
Dom temp banning Sebulba's legacy.
All right, Nock has 2 force points remaining. Um, and I assume it looks like her strategy so far has been pretty skips centric. So I wonder what else she's got
I
up
mean,
her
she's
sleeve.
gonna have to eventually do ILs or some sort.
Yeah,
So
once those force points run out.
okay, and Ando Prime Centrum full track. Nothing crazy besides the fact that Ben is banned right now. So it's probably just gonna be Bowls Roar when it's just gonna come down to them not messing up with him, which is pretty difficult.
Yeah, and especially slippery pod on a pretty tight. You got
Oh yeah,
a couple of
there's that
hairpins.
one turn in the stadium. Oh man, ooh.
That's going to be rough with bowls. Be with Ando Prime Centrum here.
Yeah, I don't know if this was like a good temp ban for Nog. I feel like Dom would be more comfortable with something like this, but
Yeah, it's not the craziest pick, but I do like that she's at least getting him off of Ben.
That's true.
And that icicle we saw there is also sort of an RNG style hazard that you never know when it's going to take you out.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, they both got through that real hard turn out of the stadium. Not bad.
Yeah, they're definitely not struggling with it. It looks like, I mean, just from her racing, it looks like Nox got, I mean,
But that can happen to Ben too.
I mean, that can happen, but I was gonna say she's not looking like too wild. Like she's very
Yeah, most of her
collected.
turns haven't been too bad, which is the important thing. Okay, looks like, are they ready now? I think.
Yep, they are ready. Here's the countdown. All right, there's Dom off, and it looks like it's going to be another big gap.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have
19
bothered.
second gap.
Okay, the sync is in, and Knock makes it through the icicle just fine.
Okay, just gotta clear this turn, and it shouldn't be too bad after this. Oh yeah.
A little rough, but not a death. Ooh.
That was close.
Yeah, that looks scary.
Knock not taking the right side.
Yeah, that's a little odd.
A 53 from Dom and a 56, so she's behind about 3 seconds right now. Ooh, engine fire.
Yeah, you can definitely see where Dom's execution of this hairpin section
Yeah, see,
right
this is
here.
what I was really worried about. Like, yeah, sure, Dom may not be super well, like, you know. Oh, and then she takes a death right there.
Yeah, climbing up the stairs there. Yeah, it's really this section in particular that's slowing her down.
Yeah, you just, if you don't have a good feel for it, you're losing so much time.
And with Bulls' turning, it makes it even more difficult. Yeah, there we go. Left side again. Another 53. See that consistency from Dom.
Yeah, exactly. See, another 6. So she's like behind 9 seconds now, I think.
Yeah, she's really adding the gap here. And yeah, just scraping up these hairpin walls. It's not good for the speed.
And her engine's real damaged.
Oh yeah, flashing red on the right. That's not good. She's going to be leaning to the right here. Yeah, gets the repair in.
Dom about to clear it.
Oh, and he gets the finish line
239.
fire.
Yeah, that was really clean.
It's really impressive. I think that might be. Let me check.
252 from Knock.
Yeah, he beat the previous best with Bulls by like 4 seconds. Jesus.
Wow. He was really getting it in there. God.
He's only 4 seconds off the tourney record there with Ben.
And he's been playing a lot of it recently. I think mostly doing skips, but I think he's been having like a good amount of practice lately on it. 252.
Okay, yeah, let's get the. All right, into the race 4 ban phase. We see Knock temp banning Elon Mock. Don't see that one often. And Domirae again temp banning Sebulba's Legacy.
I wonder if it's just like something he doesn't want to play, or he knows that Dom is actually good at it. Or I mean, Knock is good at it.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird. I guess that's a track where. Yeah, I'm not quite sure on that one.
Okay. Okay. This is simple. This is Aquilarius Classic. Pretty
It is,
basic track.
yeah. The classic is in the name, and we see a lot of runners going here with the Ben mirror because there's not much that can go wrong.
Yeah, no, yeah, not really. Besides the figure eight, and if you forget the doors, if you forget the patterns, that
Oh
can
yeah.
catch you off guard. But other than that, it's really clean.
So yeah, you definitely want to be, if you're taking Dom here, you want to be in at least maybe the 238 range. Let's see what Nox best is. Actually, it looks like she might not have a. Wait, there we go. Okay, so yeah, she's at 244.
Oh, that's pretty behind. I think Dom can just get regularly 237, 238, something like that. I mean, his record's like 235, right?
Yeah, the record here is the 236.5.
Okay.
And he just got that in the group stage against Metallica.
Oh man.
All right, the runners are just warming up here. And it looks like they're ready. For race 4, Aquilars Classic, Ben versus Ben. Yeah, I'm still hopeful that Nock finds a combination where she
I mean,
can.
if she can like play clean here, I think she could have it if Dom makes a mistake. I mean, Dom, he could end up going too hard and maybe just end up killing himself just trying to play too hard.
Yeah, I guess that's the strategy here.
Losing some time going through those doors like that when you drop the boost.
Yeah, we see Dom on higher heat already.
Yeah, he's already pulling ahead.
And this is where you want to make sure you don't underheat because it's hard to boost in this figure
Throughout
eight
the figure
section.
eight, right?
But it looks
Yeah,
like things
Dom's
are,
already at an advantage here.
yeah.
Gets the boost out. Yeah, she's a second behind now. Okay, doors.
Doors again, yeah, she's actually,
Oh,
yeah, I see what you're saying. She's really slowing down there, losing the boost.
yeah, having to rethrottle the boost is you're just losing a lot of heat, and you're not keeping a good, long, consistent boost, which is just loses small amounts of time, but it really adds up on a track like this. At least she's at higher heat going into this figure eight now.
Yeah, avoiding that underheat well. But looks like Dom is on a great pace.
Okay, last set of doors.
Yeah, it all comes down to the figure eight, apparently. There's Clegg taking some air there off the jump.
That was sick. Dom's really maxing out his heat here.
Yeah, he's gonna. I mean, what's
He'd
the
probably get
time
this
he's
one
gonna
here
get
too.
here?
Yep. And then he'll boost out and yeah, it's over. 236. Yeah.
Holy. Okay, that's a new tournament record by 700ths, I want to say. Yeah,
He's really
insane
good at this
racing.
track. He has it down to a science, I think.
That consistency. Okay, this is match point for Domirae, and it's Nox's last chance to use her 2 remaining force points. Yeah, Nox mentioning she was on 238 pace, which is I could see why she felt confident in this pick. But yeah, just lost some time there in the actual run.
Oh. Dom temp bans bumpy breakers and then not goes for Savolva's legacy skips.
Okay, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Wait a second. Okay, so yeah, she took out Elon Mach, and then she used another force point on top of the one. So she's completely cashed out her
Oh,
force points. And she's also banning Ben Quadneros and Aldar Beto.
would Aladar even be used?
I mean, he is technically uh, the between Ben, Elon, and Aldar. I want to say the next thing to use, maybe Bowls if you're really ballsy,
Yeah, it'd be
but
Ben,
also,
Bowles, probably Mars, I guess.
yeah, Mars would be another runner-up, but Skips too. Yeah, there we see Knock on Mars.
Right, Mahanic's good too. Okay, Dom going for maybe the more dangerous pick, but maybe he can handle it.
Oh wow, he is going Bowls. Okay.
He's gonna have to be really careful around the turns.
Yeah, you see him already struggling there, maybe trying to dial
Yeah.
in his FPS and traction there.
Yeah, that's clean.
Yeah, he's not looking too bad now that he's sort of got things dialed in here. Let's see how the skip goes there. Pretty
Little
rough until
dangerous,
the
but he
yeah.
lives.
I mean, it's still, if you can not die, that's the most important thing. But all right, looks like they're ready to go. Match point, Domirae, race 5. And we're going Sebulba's Legacy skips. Yeah, he's looking better and better each warm-up, but the next start should be... Yeah.
Yep, looks like it's go time.
Oh, and it just barely... There we go. I'll add half a second there. Okay, yeah, this section always has me a little worried, but looks like they both get through it just fine. Here's the skip attempt.
Ooh.
Dom looking nice. Ooh,
Okay,
wow.
they're both good.
Knock just barely clipping that inner wall there, but survives.
She's still slowly falling behind, it's like just due to Bowles' boost speed. But if he dies and messes up, you know, she might be able to pull ahead.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be brave to be whipping out bowls here, like Dom is. And Knock, whoa,
Ooh, that was close.
little dicey there. Dom's second lap.
Oh, and he dies. Okay.
Dying into the wall. Knock.
Ooh, that was close.
I see what she's doing there. Oh man.
Okay, she pulls a second ahead. If Dom makes like another error, she might be able to close it off.
Okay. Nothing going wrong on Dom's end so far, and Knock follows suit.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got it.
Yep. Nails the final attempt. Knock as well, 3 for 3, but it's not enough.
Bowles is just so good. Like boost level is so important in these kinds of things. Like she played well and she still ended up behind, even
I
with
know,
Dom
yeah,
dying.
exactly.
It's just so rough.
Yeah, Knock calling him a madman for going bulls, but that's going to be the match. If I can submit it. There we go. And Dom takes it 5-0.
That was well played by Dom, and Knock kept up pretty well in quite a few spots.
Yeah, she had a pretty good strategy. But yeah, it's really just Dom's consistency and just what a beast of a pod racer he is. That was
It's
her
hard to
main.
catch him even off guard, really.
Yeah. I mean, it's what can you do other than you know play 2,000 hours of Star Wars Episode 1 race?
There's just so much grinding you have to do to keep up.
And get every single world record in the game. Hello, runners, and congrats to Domirae and condolences to Knock, but well played.
Yeah, thank you, and GG, Knock.
Yeah, GG's. Thanks for the race.
That was crazy.
That was quite the start to the match on Scrappers with one-sanded skips. or should I
couldn't
say?
even figure out how to do in the time we had.
Mini skip.
Oh, you
mini
didn't
skip.
know how to do it? Oh no.
Yeah, I tried everything to try and get that skip to work, and I could never actually land back on the track.
I just did the smallest of jumps. I didn't try to do a whole cut or anything. It wasn't. There's no chance Juan
To
was
be
making
fair,
that gap.
like Juan just he can't go that far anyways.
I essentially just made it so I didn't have to go to the death wall, and that was the entire skip. It wasn't really
Yeah,
much
that's
distance
what I
cut.
was figuring you were doing. Just play it safe. It's an easy skip.
Yeah.
And then Knock permabanning Abyss. When that was the one skip you caught him off guard on last time you guys met up. What was that?
I was
about?
gonna ban Abyss.
Yeah,
See, that's what I was saying. Like Dom doesn't want to play Abyss in tournament.
I wish I had a good answer for you on why I clicked that. I don't know. I was looking through the tracks and went, man, I really don't want to play Abyss.
Oh, fair enough.
You know, fair enough.
Got rid of it.
Sometimes you're just not in the mood.
Looks like you set a personal best there, or tourney personal best on the gauntlet skips, which was great to see and great to return to after the shenanigans last year.
Okay, yeah, I'll take that. I do actually, in like actual personal bests, have sub 3 there. It was like a 254.
Oh, nice.
Once.
I need to remember how to do the tube with Mars because I just couldn't for the life of me remember what
Play
pattern
more
I was supposed to
Mars,
use.
Dom.
Well, I mean, both you guys. I don't think either of you survived a single tube. So,
No, no,
Not at all.
no,
Nope.
no. Die once every lap on the tube. And then there was also just exploding on the reverse side of the collision on lap 3 skip, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my
Thanks.
god, dude! When you got
This
hit
game.
by the meteor while in invincibility frames, that was
Bro, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. Like, come
what
on.
happened there?
Wait,
I
what?
got fire after I was already been invincible because it hit me, but it didn't immediately catch me on fire. It waited until I didn't have invincibility, and then it caught me on fire.
I was so
The game was just
Wow.
trolling right there.
Sniper meteors, jeez.
It made me have to turn around and do a circle to get back on it rather than just being able to go straight at it again.
Rip.
I was like, oh, well, I lost this one. And I nearly did. I should have, to be fair. If Knock had, like, not died in the tube like me every lap, I would have lost. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember how to not die there either.
I just forgot. I used to remember. I wasn't
Knock-
expecting you to pick APC. I will say that, Knock.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing.
Well, I knew I wasn't going to win it. That had been something I was grinding a lot, so I wanted to put up a decent-ish time. I felt like I could get like a 239 or 238 fairly regularly, but obviously I screwed up the heat on lap 3. I forgot to set an AI, so I was like really messed up with the doors.
That
on
makes sense.
Aqualaris, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't boosting properly through that section on laps 2 and 3. Because I
weren't used to it.
Yeah, I had been practicing with an AI, and I just totally threw me off.
Well, you did end up setting a personal best in tourney, but that still wasn't enough to beat Dom going at an insane pace and beating his own tourney record by 700th. So
Okay, good, you did set a record. I was hoping.
Yeah, I was like, oh, Dom will get like a 237, 238 easy. And he just gets like a 236. Okay.
Yeah, I've done AQC, I think, 3 or 4 times this year, and I think I've gotten a 236 every time so far.
So
we're gonna
yeah, it's
keep
just so
that
hard to
rolling.
take you there. It's such a basic track. For someone at your level, it's probably like child's play, right?
Well, for me, it's like I just take my lines that I do normally, space them slightly away from the wall, and then do safe strats rather than really difficult right side strats.
Yeah,
so it's just like, you know, you make the track easier, you make the lines not deadly, and all of a sudden you're very consistent. But yeah, I mean, you do have to have the level of consistency and knowledge of the track to be able to do what I'm doing, obviously, you know. You can't just go
especially
in
at
and expect
236 with safe strats. That's just I still get like a 238 with safe strats.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
that
not
was your
easy.
guys' closest race. Knock was only trailing by like 3.5 seconds, so
Yeah.
it was still a great pick. But and with a death also, right?
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
the
right
thing.
at
Where I
the
was like,
end.
if you hadn't died there, it probably would have been a 237.
Well, the death was
Probably.
on the ending boost. Like I just clipped the arch.
Oh,
I
so
don't know
like you
that it
still
cost me that
finished
much
the
time.
race?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh, okay, all
That's
right.
still unfortunate boot heat though. Then I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really low. I was only like I had maybe a third of my heat coming out
My
of
heat
the
timing was slightly off, but then again, it was also the safer way to do it technically, so I'm not going to complain. Because like I heated up slightly too early, and I'm just being nitpicky, but you know that's how it is. You be nitpicky when you
Yeah, when you get way up to where you're sitting, nitpicky is the
It's
difference
just what
between
you are.
records and
It's the
not.
norm.
Yeah. Okay,
I
I gotta know what happened with Ando Prime Centrum. Like you picked it, forgot that you banned Ben apparently when you picked it,
Yeah, I
and
wanted
then
to
what? Like
do
what made you
SL
want to pick it in the
skip.
first place? Oh, you
Oh, it's
wanted to
just a
do.
comfort pick.
Okay, yeah, I see, but
That
not
was-
with bulls.
But not with both.
yeah, that was probably the biggest gap, and also by a death there. And I think Dom, you also slaughtered the previous best with bowls there. So great job.
I have no clue what it was before with bulls.
I think it was Mikey's run. I think you beat it by like 4 seconds or something.
Wow. Okay.
But Naki took us to a spectacular finish at Sebulba's Legacy, spending all your force points to get what was the strategy there? I mean, were you assuming Dom was not going to go bulls? Like he wouldn't be crazy enough?
Yeah, you banned Aldar.
Yeah, so Aldor is safer than Bulls there.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, but I think
I
Dom
was
must have
sort
been
of
bad.
hoping that leaving Bulls open, Dom crashes like one extra time, and then that's enough. That happened and did not pan out in my favor, but
Yeah, like even with the death, he was 5 seconds ahead. It was crazy.
Bulls is ridiculously fast, but also it's like Sebulba's Legacy is a really difficult track at the end of the day. So if you know, play it safe, you lose a lot more time, relatively speaking. Now, obviously,
Right, yeah.
I shouldn't. I mean, I'm not going to say that I should or shouldn't have won with the death because Mars is probably fast enough to beat Bulls with a death. But I also didn't take that bad of a death because I died after the skip, so it's like, eh.
oh, okay.
Although, to be fair, that death came entirely from having a terrible approach angle, and it's like, why did I do that? I don't know.
Well,
Oh, why are you not executing?
Yeah, why am I not executing?
Knock on your screen, I was really biting my nails every time you came in for the landing and just scraped that right wall there.
Oh,
It looked-
right wall?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
no.
telling me.
That sounds horrifying.
I'm just happy I made the skip all 3 times. That's
Yeah,
enough for me.
that's
Yeah, 3 out
always
of
a
3.
good thing. Especially deathless with Mars, like that's not easy.
Yeah, it's so easy to hit a wall when you're sliding with Mars. It's ridiculous.
Ugh.
Every time, just
He's so
instantly done.
wide.
But overall, Knock, you were only trailing on an average of less than 8 seconds, so not bad considering the picks you chose and I mean, even though the score is 5-0, I'd still say it's a really impressive feat to come that close.
It should have been 5-1 with that gauntlet, though. There's no way I should have won that gauntlet.
The gala, especially, I was like,
yeah.
Everything evened up right at the skip on lap 3, and we were right. Everyone was like really rooting for a close finish there, but even though Dom took a death in the tube, I think Knock, you still took another death in the tube. So
Yeah, right at the end, I almost had it, and then the last asteroid clipped me.
I died to the second to last asteroid 2 out of the 3 laps because my normal pattern with Ben, it allows me to avoid it because he's thinner than Mars. But I forgot that Mars is so wide that I probably have to slide to get around that asteroid at 60 FPS. You mind if I ask what traction you used, Knock? Just out of curiosity.
For gauntlet skips,
Yeah.
600.
Okay. I was trying out a new approach for the wall because I got tired of dying in the tubes at R600, but then I died at the tubes at R20 anyways, so...
Oh, rip.
Didn't pan out. I think it's better for the recovery strat, though, the way I was doing it, because then you don't need as much speed to get over the wall. But that doesn't mean I should be missing it, to be fair. But yeah, those, I think overall, like, half of your picks were really good, the other half were a little questionable.
Yeah, to be honest, I did not have a ton of prep coming into this.
Yeah, that's entirely fair.
I'll pick some tracks where I'm okay, pick some tracks where we can do an impressive looking skip, we'll just make a show of it.
Well,
yeah, it was quite fun to watch.
yeah,
Should have just done Executioner Juan Sandage skip.
Oh my god!
I don't know how to do the XP skip. I've never.
It's a
I tried
casino.
doing it and I never did.
Well,
the slot
old
machine.
one is fine, but the new one is a casino for sure.
don't we have to update the rules in order to make
Yes.
that even legal?
Yes, we do. Because well, I think we have to update the fast lap rules. We have to update the fast lap because the 3 lap is not illegal to go backwards, but you have no reason to do it except on that skip.
Oh, gotcha.
But fast lap, we specifically put no going backwards. And of course,
Let's just
we
do one
find a
legit
skip.
lap and then do the fast lap.
You just can't do the first lap correctly. That'd be
Well,
funny.
Knock, it looks like you're going to be facing Zalaskalar in the loser stage, so best of luck with that.
Yeah, best of luck.
I'm actually really excited for that match.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I hope he shows up.
Yeah, me too.
As long as he isn't distracted by his family, you should remember.
All right, yeah. Hopefully,
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, he just forgot that it was that day apparently because he was with his family.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And then, Dom, you'll be facing the winner of Metallica versus Yam. So
That's gonna be a fun rematch. Let me tell you, whoever wins that one, like I don't know who's gonna be, but that match in general between Metallica and Yam, they had a great first match. It's gonna be a great second one too.
yeah,
I
so
hope they
we
pull
got
out like some 6 skips or something.
Oh yeah, you know, we haven't gone to Andobi Mountain Run, like the default. We've only been there with skips this year
Because of
thanks to
Yam,
Yam. Of course. But yeah, we got some really exciting matches lined up for you guys. But I think we've covered just about everything, and I don't think we have any events already scheduled. So that'll be it for now. But we will see you guys next time, and I want to say thank you to everyone who showed up to this late night match, or possibly even super early morning. But thank you to SpeedGaming for hosting us. Thank you to the runners for putting on a great show, and thank you to Hellfire. I got the name right, for joining me on commentary. And we'll see you guys next time.
Y'all take it easy.
Yep, thanks everyone. GG, Sam.